Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Stefan, and today we'll be doing the usual live trading session that I'm doing each morning at the London trading session, along with the Discord members. We're doing the same stuff today. Hopefully, we can find some nice setups. We'll see. We'll see. It's not necessarily required to force the things or push the pedal if it's not required. Yeah. But let's see what I'm expecting. What I'm expecting here. Um, yeah, let's start. I observe this potential inverse head and shoulder here, which we are having on Ethereum. Let's go on 30 minutes. So that makes me think this 61.8 was a pretty good buying area. As I mentioned yesterday that it's a pretty good area, but what I have an issue with this, the fact that they left equal lows. I mean, I know Ethereum enjoys to do this, but it's too obnoxious right now. It's way too much even for me. So, but it is what it is because my setups usually are based on yeah, some sort of swing failure and stuff like that. But whatever. Definitely, if I'll get another dip at 78.6, then I'll definitely buy. There is one more thing. Think about the fact that we've had a long weekend. Hello, good morning, guys. We had a long weekend, so market makers can get quite aggressive at the New York session. They might want some discounts. They might want some good positions. So that makes me think that there is a probability for us to tap maybe 61.8 around here. Okay. So tap the 61.8. We have a bearish market structure shift here. I don't care about any bias, guys. So keep that in mind. When I'm doing this analysis, I don't give a damn about any bias at all. All right. Let's say that we are pushing until here 2,500, and then we have that juicy 78.6 a little bit higher. Maybe it falls perfectly with this equal lows. So I'll not play the short until maybe if I see some short structure developing here. Some bearish market structure shift, some bearish divergence. Let's look at some key horizontals here and here. Oh yeah. Hello. Hey Ricky. Hey guys. Good something. Good something. Uh, I'll play extremities. I'll play like deep discount and deep premium. Furthermore, I'll be way more cautious today, and I'll be taking into account the 4-hour highs and lows. So, for example, right now we have 26 minutes until we get the 4-hour candle closing, which will be this one. And also, you can see this one has a flat bottom. Well, you will ask me what happens with that flat bottom. And not to mention this 0.5 GAN of this of this week. Damn it. There you go. Okay. So that would fall at my levels pretty much. So we'll have the previous 4-hour low, which is a flat bottom. We'll have the 0.5 GAN and this equal lows in 78.6. So I don't know, it's just my idea of what I'll take. I'll take something around here. Then if we manage to close a 4-hour candle around here, and then we swing failure that candle and deviate back below, then I will short the TP here, and here I'll take a long. So pretty easy plans. Let's put some alarms here and here. Let's put it here. All right. So Ethereum, the plan is made. Now, I don't know, you would ask me 4-hour daily, stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of high time frame, such a high time frame trade. But if I go on a weekly basis, this weekly FEG is basically a catalyst. And I mean, if the market wants to rally, look at this W. We tapped into the weekly FEG and then higher. So cut the noise, cut the crap. There is a probability of anything. Look at this weekly FEG and then higher. So there is a pretty high probability for us to dump into the 2,300 area. Take all that liquidity and something like this, and then higher. Let's put an alarm here too, and here too. All right. But as I mentioned, I'm not a big fan of that of a high time frame trading. All right, let's. This one was faster than expected, and yeah, definitely here. What the heck is going on? 78.6, 658. All right. And here, for example, I'm still expecting potential swing failure of these lows. It's not impossible or anything like that. It's just me. So if I'll get a swing failure around here, I'll long. All right, easy plan. Let's look at others a little bit. Still in the process of consolidation right there. Hey, Bova. Yeah. Not looking bad. Not looking bad. Rally, base. Looks like a flat ABC here. ABC. Not bad. Rally, base, rally. So we should have the next leg to the upside on the altcoins soon. That would be a 25% pump, which is not bad. Total 3. Well, the plan works perfectly as I made it a few months ago, a few weeks ago, actually in March. March I made this one. These 3 drives. It was a deeper pullback than expected. We stay above 788, which is very good. We're recalling with a big displacement, which is very good. As long as we stay above that one, we are in this range. So 1 million and 0.13, it's inevitable. This level, it's inevitable. Yeah, we're speaking about a range here. And then dump, yeah, whatever. It can definitely break the range and go higher. But level by level, I'm not interested in that kind of plays. Not too much information here. Let's go on total. Same stuff here. It looks like it followed the price action pretty nicely. We should go for this draw of liquidity definitely here at 3.73. Basic stuff. Bitcoin dominance. what my squiggly lines are saying. I remember now. Yeah, well, whatever. We are back at the range highs here of this candle. Look at this 2 days candle here. 3 days actually. Yeah. This candle is basically creating a range. Here we are at the range highs. Nothing too fancy. So range highs. We bounced off the mid-range. If you put it here, range highs, but I really enjoy having this intermediate high as a deviation point. It's better for me, at least. Yeah, it's looking good. I mean, basically we should dump in the mid ranges and then range lows and consolidate. I don't care about predicting crap and not making money. I'm really focused on making money, so we should play level by level. Range highs, short reload zones here, golden pocket, I think, most likely, yeah. So we should get a dump. Now let's go on Bitcoin, I think. GM, we already made the plans, no? Yeah. Bitcoin. Don't have any drawings here? No, seems like one. Weird. So what you see here is previous supply area, and we are consolidating supply, which is not bad. Not bad. Weekly, we close the candle inside supply. This is a sign of strength, but we have also a sign of weakness because we closed as a swing failure here. So this will remain as a pivot supply point here, yeah. Uh, if we manage to do something like this and break this supply area, would be quite bullish because the price would enter a price discovery and some extension can tell us where it will stop, but I'm not interested in stuff like that. I'm not interested at all in foreseeing where it might go. Now, I still see this these equal lows here are intriguing me. So at least that's my plan. I'm definitely all right with not taking this long. I have a bag of everything, so if it pumps, I'm happy with that. But for the moment, if you go on 30 minutes, we'll see that we have a bearish market structure shift here. Maybe what can happen is actually take this previous or even Monday high. Either we take previous 4-hour high and dump, either we take the previous day high and we dump to this area, and here we rally. It's just my point of view because most of the times when I see not having a session at the previous day, yeah, we had We had them closed. We had how do you say it? Not, uh, basically, the market was closed. The New York session was closed. So usually they want discounts, especially if the market managed to pump without them. So there is a pretty high probability. And even here, for example, if we go for Monday high, you can see the Bollinger Bands on 4 hour at or right there at the top. So I'll try to play a deviation here. I will not play an SS setup. I'll go with Monday high if it gives me any here. Yeah, and not only the fact that it's a Monday, let's go on daily. We also have the Sunday lows here. And look at what happens usually with the Sunday lows. So look at the Monday low here. Monday low took out Sunday and Saturday lows. Look at them here. Boom. It's a pattern which happens most of the times because look at here. Sunday lows swept by the Monday. Why it happens like that? Look here, it didn't actually. Weekend lows left untapped. It's a pattern which has its own probabilities. So I'll take my chance and play safer. We managed to make nice money, so I'm not going to force the things right now. That would be my plan. We'll see. Let's see some altcoins. Fed. Um, I I mean we have some longs on this one. It's basically riding the trend line. It's looking pretty nice. I was expecting a long on Trump. You can see here I still have the alarms. But maybe I don't take it. Maybe I won't have the chance to get a fill. Who knows? But I'm still waiting for Trump here. I think Capua 2 member highlighted this setup here. I don't know if I can't remember Tommy or someone else, but it's quite a good setup. Let me check it out. Also, Seb, I saw he posted Sui. Spoke about Sui the previous week low raid. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Basically, if we reclaim this line, the price would get back inside the range. But you can see now it's taking as resistance. We need to do something like this, take it as support. So reclaim, have the wicks, and then we can target the range highs. It's not, as I mentioned, due to the fact that we had a session closed previously, it can get really nasty because they will want to hunt everyone. That's what usually happens. They will want to hunt everyone, and it won't be that easy. The Ethereum Bitcoin. I'm curious about that one. I didn't look at it in a long time. Well, what you can see interesting as a fractal here, for example, when we formed the bottom, we had exactly the same stuff, big pump, then chopped consolidation, sort of an ABC to the downside, and then we started rallying. So I expect to have the same stuff here. Make this W, then we just ride. Same stuff on FET. I would like to see a swing failure of the Monday low here. Let's put some alarms because I'll take this long if I get the chance. Alarm on. Alarm on. I'll take this long here. I'll take even something like this. Yeah. Monday low taken. Well, this W is here, but I don't know if I have a 2-to-1 until short reload zone. And I'm not a big fan of 4-hour time frame trades. No, you have only 1.8, something like that. So if we want something from BMX, maybe hunt with a TAG. What do you see on Chetus? Let's check Chetus. I have a big bag of Chetus too. But I had a good price, entry price. There you go. Well, it's back in the deep discount. I would go with the blindly 78.6, but I'm DCAing on this one. Even this W here, 1056. That would be a good one. I like Aptos. It's at range lows. Uh, what short? I mentioned the reasons for a short, but I don't have any limit short. I said I need a 4-hour candle close. I don't have it yet. You see 4 minutes and 32. So I have absolutely nothing yet. I need a price to grind here in the short willow zone. I want the New York Open. Today I'll wait for the New York Open because I want to see how they are reacting. It's pretty easy. We made insanely good money this month. Actually, it was one of the best months of trading in my career. So I see absolutely no reason to get hurried in any position. If you get it, and I want to see how the New York session will react to the price. So I recommend the same thing to you guys. Just wait to see how they react. I have absolutely no idea how they will react. Usually after a week, a long weekend like this, they will get really violent and regarding to volatility and price action. Yeah, exactly, Albert. I'm just planning everything, and if I get my plan triggered, I'm executing my setups. I mean, I put my money where my plan said. But if I don't get my plan triggered, I'm not putting any money. I'm just waiting. And waiting with the money in your pocket can be insanely rewarding. And uh, you just add, you just put money uh, when the trade occurs. Yeah, I'm not really interested in this choppy mid-range here. I'm not interested in this area. I did manage to get some longs around here in the weekend on these 3 drives. 1, 2, 3. Perfect 3 drives. Then we took this short on a 3 drives, same stuff, and we TP'd. Nothing that I can do right now. I have no edge. Yeah, okay, that's a good point. Let's check ES. Hmm. So we didn't test the gap. That's interesting here. 4 hours. No gap tested. We can see this one is checked. This one is checked. Checked. So we have a gap. We have a SS short setup here. Oh, damn it. DR, not DR. Not the DR. Okay. Yeah, I cannot be bullish here in the premium. Is this 200? So definitely I can see the price dumping a little bit. Yeah. But then Monday high, previous day high. Yeah, I mean, no one can foresee we can easily do something like this. and everyone get wrecked. Everyone which is not prepared, but I won't get wrecked because I'm taking this into account. So we can easily have something like this. And we have breakout, we break out, it goes to the moon. Well, not so fast, not so fast to the moon. Let's dump it again and clean everyone out. And I think it would be a pretty nice move for market makers to trap a lot of position, clean everyone out, and then do the right move. So if we take the previous week high, I'm expecting a little retracement in the gap. Take the gap as support, and yeah, maybe then it can go higher. Yeah, guys, don't force the things. We can go on a weekly time frame, we can go on a higher time frame and check some charts, but don't force anything, please. Don't force anything. I know Bochan is a fan of banana. Banana. The same chart. Nothing too fancy. But I like this slow grind to the upside. It will result in a short squeeze, most likely. Well, Wu didn't reclaim yet, so I was having this fractal in mind, man. Imagine if this is playing out. For example, us to be here right now, to be in this area. Oh, actually, it's exactly the same. It's June. Okay. March, May, June. Imagine us being here, June. Goes for the highs, goes for the highest here. And then we slowly dump and then rel like no tomorrow. That would be yeah, I'm crazy, sorry. And then we do something like this. I mean, why I'm laughing because people are so bored right now, and I even received a message this morning telling me, well, bye bye. Uh, I'm done with the crypto. I sold everything. I relocated and I'm done. So that would destroy a lot of people mentally, something like this. Uh, so because we have this sort of power of three deviation as we had it here. Funny. Exactly. Yeah, I'll bet. After 90%, what 90%? You were speaking about yeah, injective solely. Yeah, well, people they are oh, look at our fracs. We bought exactly the bottom somehow. Who would have guessed? We have a big bag of Prax. We bought exactly here at 1.5. Prax, we have Phil. I don't know, I'm quite bullish on Phil. I like this consolidation a lot. Maybe I like it too much. Whatever. But Phil. Yeah, I have the same vibes like I had with AVAX 2 years ago, I think. Yeah. Ah, the risking when they sold on minus 90%. Yeah, that was was nice. That was something. Yeah, just my stupid bags. I have lots of them. And let me check on VIP swing trades. I loaded spot. I said on 22. 22. I think we had a dump. No, but not 22 here. Yeah, not bad. I'm okay with that. So let's look at. I like these coins, not in the manner that well. I never fall in love with them because I'm sell half on a double. I don't care about the rest. But I like the structure. I like the projects, and I like the risk to reward. Pretty simple. I mean, this one bought around here. I can make easy a 5x if I am speaking solely about this range, but you can make way more if it goes way more to the upside. And I think they are pretty good projects, pretty decent ones. I mean, look at this one, Dusk, if it goes to the previous high, which was made here. But let's say that it retests this week. So that's a 13x. Who knows? Yeah. Pyth. Loaded up some Pyth. It's not looking bad. We have a previous week low raid in the 78.6. Not to mention the location, the price has started consolidating. Not looking bad. So I loaded up. I think it's pretty easy to make some money on this one. What I have there more. C pool. C pool. Coin. I DCA'd at the blue lines, and I have a big bag from old period 2022, 2023. Yeah, I DCA'd around here. So I'm in a good position. I have an average of 0.035. My average is around here, 36. Credi. This one did a nice one previously. Well, people always say, well, it's impossible to do the same. Yeah, I'm not asking about even a 5x can do to retest the 61.8 short reload zone. Not bad. Let's look at FET. I like FET. It's one of my biggest bags, but I like it uh, because I made free money. I mean, I made free bags with this one. And I mean, I managed to buy around here. If made a nice, I made a 10x. Managed to buy around here. I did sold early in this phase. I took sell half on a double and then it did another shot. And I reloaded around here at 39. I don't know what you asked Albert if we can get a retracement at 66. Yeah, I mean, chasing with a long reload zone, it's always a good idea. But we need to think about the fact that things will change at some point, meaning that everything will start going parabolic, and I don't know uh, how much other retest they will give us. 2.6 to 1.8. So if we follow the same fractal as here and we tap 2.6 to 1.8, and we take this one, take this one, take this one, and we can speak about $9 on FET. And then we can speak about 1.6 to 1.8, which would fall at $5. So that would be a 5x from here. Definitely, if I will get a major dump, I will be loading up back again. And as I said, I'm pretty bullish on others. Yeah. If we look previously, let's get this M. Yeah, where the heck is the M? This is, yeah. So we can see here, I mean, basically this is the one. Both of them are valid actually. And if we look, yeah, reject, 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 same stuff like here, then started consolidating and gaining some momentum, and I'm expecting the same stuff, gain some momentum and then just go parabolic. But I mean, I'm not here, I'm not invested for only this move here. I'm invested for the big upcoming move. I mean, if I'm taking something like this, yeah, something around here or here. That's why what I'm expecting. Ooh. Even a 2 trillion would be something. All right. Well, I'm just blabbing away and doing some high time frame analysis because, as I mentioned previously, AJ, hey man, let's do some Solana. I scalped some Solana. Let's delete everything. And see what we have here. Oh, intermediate range, range high, yeah. Daily. Well, rally based rally, so most likely it will try another attempt of the highs, and maybe we'll be speaking about the $200 price here. Also, this daily FEG held pretty nicely, and yeah, it already took the high because that's what the rule says. If we tap a daily FEG, then it should go for the previous highs. It already did that. 4 hours. Well, I would like to see before going higher, but yeah, that's what I would do if in case I want to get a setup maybe. No, that's way too much. I would like to see a washout here. Maybe reload at 78.6. And then I will reload. I'll reload around here. And then target the highs here. So yeah, definitely here I would take a long. The risk to reward can be pretty nice. But here in the middle of the range, you want to get chopped. Here is the middle of the range. If you put a range here, premium, here at the highs, discount, and here it's a no touch zone. Pretty basic stuff. Yeah. Don't short anything, Catalina. I'm waiting for the New York. I mean, yes, we can. I don't know. You can play Shark. You know, Ethereum loves Shark, but in the same manner, look at the equal highs here. I have no idea. So I'm waiting for the New York opening, as I said. That's the best decision. Just my 2 cents. Just let's see what they want to do because it's pretty difficult right now. Yes, don't do it. Don't do it. It opens after 4 days, yeah? Friday, Sunday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. So let's give it some time. Have patience, guys. Have patience. Market will not go without us. It never goes without us. Exactly, Albert. Treat it like a business. Have patience. Have be professional about it. I'll post a new plan. I didn't manage to post it as I got live directly, but I expect people to be here. So, but I know that not everyone. It's I'll post the plan in 10 minutes. Uh, can you check Kaito? Let's check Kaito. Oh, new shitcoin. It's at supply. Everyone got bullish at supply. Well, classic manipulation. We should retest this area here at 1.6. We should. It's not necessarily required. I said it. We should. We should retest this W. It's not required, but we should. Hmm. I don't like it. I mean, what I could do here? I would short. I would not long, but I'm not a big fan of shorting it. But I'm not touching it. I'm just waiting for a retracement either here to scalp long for an internal liquidity range play or here. Pretty easy stuff. Pretty basic and easy stuff. Should we try a short-term Monero? Well, Marius, if you know that the exponential phase, it's I type Marius XMR. If you know that the exponential phase, it's around the corner, and market can get insane in the upcoming months, why would you want to short? If you are a scalper, yeah, I know people who are really fast, um, sharpshooter scalpers, but my question is, are you a sharpshooter scalper? Are you fast? If you are fast and you know how to scalp, yeah, definitely. But you're only, I mean, the tutorial is good indeed, but this one consolidated for 2021 to 2025 for 4 years. I mean, respect it. If you don't have a bag, it means that you're trying to revenge on it. The same stuff like I think will happen with Phil. Consolidate since 2021 and then starting to break out. So for Ethereum, you're basically waiting for the price to reject the. I'm waiting for the price to reject Monday high or the previous week high. Pretty simple. I'm waiting to see what they will do at the market opening. Wait for the previous week high and see how the market reacts there, or create a little distribution wyckoff off here on 5-15 minutes. Simple. Simple stuff. I see Mr. T Trades on Twitter told me about CRV. Let's check CRV. Let's see what we have on that one. Dude. Yeah, not looking bad. But I think it's already, yeah, played out. We didn't had a proper W, 15 minutes. We had only on 5 minutes. We had a Monday low swing failure. That was a nice entry, but it was 4 a.m. for me, so yeah. Virtual, I don't know what's that one. I never heard about it. USDT. Well, seems like I already did some tea on this one. I had some alarms here, you can see. Well, pumping. This was your buying area. You want to buy it here, good luck. If you want to fuck around at the mid-range, you're my guest. This is a no-touch zone. Well, I know people, they enjoy just burning money. I know a lot of people enjoy that. Maybe it's a um, I don't know, you get used to that, but you need to have patience and then execute impeccable. If you're not executing impeccable, then you lost the boss. And I don't know, for example, beamings, when the expansion will start, people will start asking about it here at 0.2 when I will already have a 5x from my entry. Then they will ask, well, what about beamings? Look at that one. It's so nice. Well, no, it's not so nice. I'm already securing my partials in the pocket. If it reclaims here the mid-range, yeah, it can go higher. But it's all about patience and plans. It's That's mostly what will make you profitable. You cannot do anything here, absolutely anything. If you're a breakout trader, good luck, because this one can transform itself into a power of three. And look at the devs, they stole, but no, no, not they stole, but someone hacked us. Oh wow, who would have thought? Look at this bearish power of three. Man, it's nasty to have a hack, but it was all in the charts. No shit. So yeah, and good luck with your. I'm not speaking about someone personally, but good luck with your breakout trade that will turn itself into a fakeout. Everything is possible, guys. Start when when you're trading, put in your journal that everything is possible. Anything is possible. And nobody cares about if you will make money or not. They only care about taking your money. So if you think that, if you have that in mind, then you will basically say, well, damn, I was so stupid thinking that they want me to make money. That's why you need to be impeccable when you're trading. Everything has to be perfect from your capacity. Nobody says that it has to be perfect. Textbook, yeah, wise. It has to be perfect at your level. Like everything has to be well planned, everything has to be well thought, everything has to be draw of liquidity, absolutely everything. And then you wait patiently and execute. Imagine that you are against all the odds of making money. All the odds are against you. So why do you think majority is losing money? Because everything goes against you when you're trading, and there is only a slight chance that you'll make money. It took me some time to understand that, but happily I'm here and I didn't give up. Well, guys, I need to write down the plans for the VIP. Uh, Speaking about VIP, we are on 27th Sunday. It's the first. I think PJ will open the VIP. I think PJ will open the VIP on Sunday, the first. Um, Having that said, so if you want VIP, you need to wait about 4 days and see if we have spots, because it might be the case that we don't have spots. It is what it is. Everyone will just renew their subscription. I don't think we'll be able to open any new spots. Yeah. Um, as for Capua 1 and the Capua 2, yeah, that's a way in which you can gain VIP if you join Capua 2. That's the trading school, but I need to make sure that you fit in Capua 2. I had a very good batch last time, and the quality of their setups and what they're trading, it's absolutely lovely. I mean, I really like waking up and seeing the setups that they're posting. Let's see, I got triggered an alarm, but I'm not shorting anything. I'm just waiting. Uh, all right. Damn it. This alarm is really loud. I need to check to change the noise. So if you want to join Kappa 1 or Kappa 2, you want to DM me or DM Paul, depending on which one you join. Then I'll ask you some questions. We'll speak a little bit. Uh, we'll speak a little bit about your experience, and I need to be sure that what you want, it's in line with what are we requiring from the members, all right? Guys, be focused when you're trading. Be focused on this period, because you will blink and everything will be gone. You will blink and boom, everything will be 10x, and you you'll say, well, I didn't have the time. Well, you had time 4 years or stuff like that, but you totally ignored you totally ignored the market and stuff like that. So be careful with the choices that you're making right now, and the efforts and the direction in which you are putting the effort right now, because it's absolutely important. And it's so vital to surround yourself with proper behavior people. Yeah. Also, scammers, be careful, because there's a lot of scammers. We won't DM you, we won't ask you for absolutely anything. We are just here to trade, and that's all. No crap like that. All right. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Um, let's call it a session. I'll wait for the New York session. Yeah. Don't try to F around. But let's wait, please. Let's see how New York wants to play these markets, because it can get really volatile. That being said, thank you very much for watching, and see you guys on the next trading session, which will be in 4 hours from now at the New York with PJ. We'll see you there. Bye bye.